All right, guys. My boy Ori just won locals 3 times with what deck, sir?
Yo, 3-peat, my brother,
3
with
in a row.
branded best deck, my man. Like, shout out to my boy Eric.
He's like, F that deck.
Yeah, I think branded Despia is like one of the best choices right now this format. I've been like steady clapping people, bro. Blue Eyes at the buy, like this deck is insane, man. First and foremost, I want to give a huge shout out to my boy Yugioh. That's the real homie, bro. Make sure you like and sub, bro. Support your boy, bro. Hell yeah, man. And then Koala, the best shop.
Koala!
We have 2 floors, man. If you're ever in Chicago, you know Chicago, man. We have Koala here. All right, let's get into this gas. All right, bro. I'm playing 60 cards, you know, standard. It's just some gas. All right, so we play the boy. 3 Fallen of Albaz. You know, you just pretend a brick and you set this versus Blue Eyes and then you just make the boy. That's a free dub, you know? Like, the Blue Eyes player should stay home. And then we play 3 of the most busted card, 3 Aluber, the GOAT. The best to ever do it. This is Tom Brady. You know, we just play the girls. We play 2 Cartesia, 1 Quem. I don't think I need more. I don't play the second Quem because I played a special extra deck target. It's pretty good. And then for the 1-ofs, 1 Kit, 1 Tragedy, and 1 Mercurier. Shout out to my boy Alejandro. You hate to see him, but sometimes he's good. And then this card right here. This be that Fetty Wap, man. Like this right here. This is my boy Uka. Like they Fiendsmith combo or summon Blue Eyes from deck, and you're like, what's good, my Uka? And you special summon this girl, and then this summons Fallen of Albaz, and you already made Jade. Like, scoop up that sign, big dog, you know? And then we play 2 Albion, and then 3 Sornier, 1 Magnuma, and 1 Druis, 1 Lebellion. This is all needed. It's just gas. It gets you to brand diffusion, and then shout outs to my boy Ido. The good old reliable, like if somebody hands you a 20, a dub's a dub, you know, like you take them. All right, and then, you know, a suboptimal branded list, the 1-of Fualos. Shout outs to my boy David. He has my other 2. Hopefully he gives them to me. All right, and then the other gas, since I don't have Fualos, this is like the best card. Chris has been promoting this card too. Like, this card is just some heat. It keeps them off the field spell if they're doing Ryziel plays, and then Blue Eyes just straight up folds to this card. And then it's really good when you have an established board and you have Droll to solidify it. It's like game over. And then for the spells, the 1-of Sexy Brand Diffusion, Branded Lost, they branded Lost, 1 white, 3 opening, 3 deployment. You need that. You just reveal Albaz Contact Fusion versus Blue Eyes. Very easy. And then this card right here, Triple Thrust. You want to get into your gas cards. Sets everything. Just amazing card. Like, Thrust will one day be banned. Double High Spirits. 1 in red. And now for the gas. That grass. This card is insane. Like, every time I resolve it for 20 plus, I always win the game. 1 Called by the Grave. 1 Foolish Burial, 1 Gold Sarcophagus, and then 2 Talents. I really like 2 Talents right now. I could even play this to 3. Right now, everyone's trying to hand trap you, but you're like, nah. Who? You rip their hand or just draw 2. It's so good. And then the MVP, 3 Euro Book of Eclipse. You need to play the 3 Euro to draw them and be like Ryziel who? Or even against Blue Eyes. Like, it's so insane. And then this card right here, this card be cooking. Shout outs to my boy Chris. Normal Aratama, Super Poly.
Yeah, that's all.
It's a really good card. Super Poly right now, this format, especially with Despia, it makes you make some crazy cards. I'll show you in my extra deck. And then for the good trap cards, you got to play the Black Gold Laughs. This card's insane against Duo Drive and against White Binder, against Spirit. Just cards so insane. And it has a Looper's Mask, so you have to play it. And then 1 Fusion Dupe, 1 Branded Banishment, and double Retribution. You're playing 3 copies of Branded Fusion if you play these 2, because you just recycle it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then for the good old, 60 cards in the main, standard, you know, impeccable. Yes, sir. Yes. All right. 1 Mirror Jade, One of the boy, the Sanctifier. He did nothing wrong. Don't touch him ever. The boy, Lebellion. Rimrum, Titaniclad. Double Albion, the boy. You have to search. And then we have David's best friend, Albelin. It says, what board? You're like, what Quasar? And you just contact fusion and win. That's the reason why right now Branded is really strong. And then we also have Despian Cordis. And then the boy Proskidian shot us to taking Ryziel Detonator and making it our Ryziel Detonator. Just attaches back this card with Detonator. This card's just insane. It's really good with Super Poly. I love this card. And then one Borreload Furious Dragon. That's the boy that just pops, man. He's so good. And then everyone's favorite Blue Eyes best friend, the boy Chaos, man. You just Super Poly their whole board, and then you just activate Chaos to pop the True Light, and the True Light is dead. This card is just the GOAT. Please, it needs a Super or an Ultra. And then one Granguignol staple, one Guardian Chimera staple, and the MVP, you know, the boy Light and Darkness Dragon. Fun fact, you can use any of your fusions that are dark monsters, chain Super Poly with their Blue Eyes, and make this guy. Just some straight heat. The three horsemen of Blue Eyes right here. This is the reason why. This is the reason why the Blue Eyes deck stands no chance versus Branded. That's it.
Any final thoughts? Anything like that?
Oh man, honestly, hey yo, my final thoughts, brother. All I gotta say is Branded best deck, and thank you, bro, for having me in your channel.
This picture, man.
For real.
All right, y'all, man. Thank you for the profile, bro.
Sure.